welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Garbage.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition, baby. She's upstairs on the couch watching the Phils.
Okay.
Having a nice little time there. But I'm not going to tell you folks that. You know the deal. You're the fucking homies.
Oh, yeah.
We're here for a goddamn bonus episode with these two dickheads.
Whoa, what's with the fucking attitude?
I
That's
apologize.
the second time you called me a dickhead in about, 44 seconds?
It's the Ozempic.
No, don't blame your shitty disposition on your fat juice.
It's the painkillers.
Oh, yeah. How are those going, by the way?
Are great.
You're still on them?
What do you mean?
Oh, God.
You take the prescription that they give you, Kevin.
No.
Yes.
Not when you're an addict.
Sure.
No.
And then
Then
you beg for more.
This is...
My co-host coming at you from across the table.
No.
He is the CEO of Are You Garbage, but he's not my dad. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
Because your dad's dead. What's up, everybody?
Yikes. What?
You called me a dickhead twice.
Nobody told me.
That's a great line from Tropic Thunder. Not Tropic Thunder. What's Semi-Pro? He's like, yeah, well, you have something your mother. You'd have to go to heaven to do that. Maybe your mother's not in heaven. And that's when they walk off the court.
Father Pat said that.
Father Pat. Yeah, that's it. Game. Celtics. Tropics. Let's go.
Gang, give me a nice big shout out.
I didn't even introduce myself.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Oh, you got a fucking dude.
Yeah.
You came in with
I'm on drugs.
Yeah, which, yes, the rest of us are not thrilled about. Oh, God. This is a defining moment in the future of the show. You back on fucking, oh, God. Fucking talk about getting on gear again.
Had the guitar out yesterday.
What's up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. We fucking love yous. You're the fucking homies, the lifeblood, the fucking army of garbage.
base.
We love meeting yous. It's the whole fucking gang, baby. We love it.
Check out those ticks on RUGarbage.com.
Yes, they're available now. All the shows are available now.
20 new cities. Grab the squad and come the fuck out and see the boys.
Yeah. Because Foley's not freaking out about selling the tickets. Full-blown panic attacks. Hasn't slept in a week.
We got to move tickies. How about a nice quick shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins, Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, dudes?
What's up, man? You got a new T on, the Wonder Years. What's that?
Great band from the great city of Philadelphia.
No kidding.
Shout out to it.
Oh, yeah. I was playing some in here, and when Cousin Mike was doing a drywall, he was singing along. He knows the hits.
Oh, really?
Oh,
out to
yeah.
Cousin
No
Mike.
kidding.
Oh, Cousin Mike just texted me yesterday. Yeah, he's doing a shore out. Yeah, he's coming down the shore with Stuff Island guys. I'm like, yeah. I told him when he's like, I'll be in Las Vegas.
But great to hang out, Mike.
What do you got there, big fella?
I'm a little constipated because of the pills. I'll be honest with you.
Okay, you don't see this as just as a genuinely and all fair conversation, but you don't see you back on taking fucking painkillers as an issue.
It's a light dose. It's not like
But
Oxy or anything like that.
It starts off as a
which
light
he wouldn't
dose.
give me.
Even though I showed up at his house, knocking on his door.
So I took the script pad. I write my own pills. You need something, let me know. No, I didn't take it. I stopped taking it. I stopped taking that. I didn't stop taking the
Heroin.
anti-inflammatory.
Call up Iggy Pop.
The bag of Skag they gave me.
Yeah. Chasing the fucking dragon, the fucking White Reaper.
Yeah, no, just the anti-inflammatory. Don't really need the knee brace. I got to be honest with you, man. You know, I know it's yesterday it still hurt a little bit, but today it's pretty rock solid, man.
It's good. So you got the Band-Aid dirt on there. You haven't showered in a couple of days.
I showered this morning.
Well, yeah, not well enough. Jesus Christ.
Those Band-Aids are sticky.
No, I can see where it was.
Yeah, those knee braces kind of don't do shit anyway. They're more preventative. They're designed to keep you from retweaking it. You know?
I mean, that's what he said.
Yeah, it immobilizes.
Yeah, that's what
Takes the pressure.
my second orthopedic said. You don't really need the knee brace. And now, as I think I told you yesterday.
I don't think I saw you yesterday.
I told you yesterday that fucking they banged me out for fucking a jihad on the fucking knee brace.
Don't pay that.
That's what? Pay that? That's going back. I'm calling them to cut them off because they're not fucking with my credit. It's got it up to 738.
I don't think that will fuck with your credit.
It does in 1 year. It does after a year.
I don't think so because they didn't give you money.
I just read it yesterday. I just read it. I did some research on it because I'm not getting hemmed up with that. Patty thinks that it was just an accounting error on their thing, which it better be because I don't want to hear some bullshit. Well, we were waiting to hear the insurance. No. I told you I didn't have any insurance, or that you didn't.
Told you I'm a dirtbag, and you tried to bend me over.
Yeah, you said $250 would be the brace.
Yeah, this isn't that. I mean, this is solvable with a phone call of, well, then take it back. I'm not fucking.
Course.
Yeah.
Of course, taking it back.
Get your mom involved, man.
I was just talking to her about it.
Hey, how do you screw over a doctor's office? You've been doing it for decades. How do you screw over a nice family practice?
She recommends slipping when I get when I get in there.
Yeah,
twisting my knee. I didn't tell you this. It was almost over. I went up the stairs for the first time yesterday, and I was coming down. I slipped.
Man, 47 years, no stairs. Huh?
I know, right?
It's not as bad as I thought. I've been dodging it. Yeah, I fucking slipped, and if I would have twisted my knee, it would have been over.
How'd you slip?
Because it was wet. It was a little rainy outside.
Wait, so you've just been avoiding stairs altogether?
No. I take the stairs up in the lobby. I haven't gone. I've been not going upstairs to water the plants as much as I normally would. I have the bird doing it because of the knee.
Sure.
Yeah, but I did it
How
yesterday.
much do you like that though? Ah, babe, the knee. I can't.
Do I like
you
being? I like being jammed up? Yeah, I like being jammed up.
Can
People
you bring
taking
me
care of
my pizza? I can't. The knee. Doctor said 2 grandma slices a day. Keep the pain away. What? These perks make me hungry. I mean, really.
Yeah. Now
You do. Do you, I mean, do you like being baby? Is she taking care of you, babying you a little bit?
not great. No, there's attitude. There's a little, you know.
Dude, I couldn't imagine living with you. I'd be throwing mega shade. It'd be like the other side of the moon, dude. I would be throwing
alien bases over there.
hella shade at you.
Yeah. No, but over the last couple.
Do you have a stick that you like moves? Do you have one of those grabbers?
I have a bell.
Yeah, they put it around your neck like a cow.
That's hurtful.
You called me a dickhead twice.
I know, right? This fucking guy.
That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting retribution.
I like to live in a world where I'm allowed to do whatever I want with no consequences.
I thought that's what we set up here. Apartment-wise,
Sure.
I got to talk to you a little bit. This is not going to be a good situation.
Buddy, no situation you've ever been in, you are destined to put yourself in curveball, not great situations.
The jam-up kid.
You are. You really are. There's not a lot of forethought. You just do stuff.
I mean, we really like the apartment. I knew there was a construction site next door.
What'd you think they were putting in, a garden? I mean, they're going up. Everything's going up.
Yeah.
No one's doing a 2-floor building anymore.
Yeah.
Skyscraper.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it.
The H. Foley way.
And also, you see a construction site, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to start working on it right away, but they did. Because the projected date says like 2019, and that didn't happen.
So you should assume that it's sooner than later. It's not going to be 2080.
Yeah.
If they're already behind.
Yeah.
They're going to get in there double time, start doing midnight shifts.
They're cooking. They're on the third.
That contractor's got to get his money back. He's got fucking $15 million sitting there, and your fat ass is staring out the window.
They're on the 3rd floor already.
Oh yeah.
I thought you had to wait for the concrete to dry for a couple of weeks.
They're gonna start throwing up fucking stories.
They must be using Quickcrete or something. I don't know what they're doing.
Somebody get the bag of Sackcrete.
Whole building of Flex Seal. I don't know what's going on. But here's the thing. So as I said, so we're right next to it. Okay, my window My window's going to get, my kitchen window is going to get sealed up. I don't know when that's happening. But that's going to take
Sounds
away.
like a nice place.
Sealing up your window. They didn't tell me that when I moved in.
Of course, they had a whale
So
on the
do
line.
I have any legal ramifications?
Dude, it's New York City. No. If that was the case, everybody'd be in a lawsuit.
I mean, it's New York City. I could just squat.
Yeah.
Renters have rights. Heavy rights.
Sure.
I don't want to do that.
But I'm
I
willing
wouldn't
to.
mind, wouldn't mind it.
What's Patty say?
She's out of this one.
If there was one
It's too
style
much.
of protest you're built for,
It's squatting. No, it's laying. I will lay for this.
So here's the deal. So the building's in like a V. So here's the deal. This is what I've come to the realization of now. So they're working on this side of the building. They put in the fucking concrete, the metal things to put the foundation in, and they're climbing with this building. So once they get the frame of this building, this side done, they're going to start doing that shit here. But while that's going on, I assume there's going to be another construction crew doing the work on the inside. So this is just going to be banging and fucking sawing and fucking all this shit for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I mean, they're putting up a fucking skyscraper.
I'm kind of fucked.
Not a skyscraper, a tall building.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked because it's going to be coming at us from both sides. And like I said, the only thing that I'm holding on to is in the artist rendering out front. It doesn't look like they go all the way up to my floor.
there's a little Foley leaning out a window yelling.
How you doing? I was trying to talk to one of these dickheads yesterday. I don't know if he couldn't hear me,
Maybe that's why he didn't want to fucking respond to you. Hey, dickhead!
but they were up there, and I yelled up. I was like, "You guys know how many floors it's going to be?" And he's like, "I don't know." And then he
They
walked
know.
away. Of
Nobody's working in a building. They don't know how many floors it is.
Of course they know. Yeah, everyone's a fucking dickhead. They don't want to shoot me straight. So if I knew it wasn't going to come up as
Did
high,
you get sponsored by Big Dickhead? Are you getting paid every time you say it?
Yeah.
no, big dickhead, bigdickhead.com for all your dickhead needs.
It's AdamandEve.com. Oh, you're fake dickheads.
If it doesn't go as high as my floor, I would be okay. I'd be cool with it. I would deal with the whatchamacallit.
I think you can get online and pull these they had to register it somewhere of what's going up.
You mean like the blueprints?
Something's registered. Yeah, you got to register those with the city. I mean, there's got to be some sort of thing of how many floors it's going to be.
Yeah, it says it's going to be 84 feet.
Floors?
84 feet.
Yeah, that's got to be 7 story. At least 7.
If it's 7, I'm cool.
I thought you were on 6.
I'm on 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you are. I don't know how they count them. Yeah, I would assume.
What do you got?
It's gonna be somewhere between 7 and 8.
Yeah, it's tough. It's right there.
It's about 10-ish, 11 feet per floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But either way, that's just going to be, I don't know. I'm thinking about what to do. It might be adios time.
To where?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Fucking the move was a lot. The rent ain't fucking cheap. Now accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really go backwards.
Well, if you like soupy smells and cigs in the hallway, you can come over to my spot.
That's a lot of potatoes. What's the policy on cigs inside around here?
Encouraged. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's if I mean this construction is going to go on for at least a year to do the building. So you're going to have that.
Sure. Yeah.
Now I could fucking suck it up for a few more months. My lease is up at the end of November, and then get the fuck out of there.
But then what's the pivot?
I don't know. The pivot is, maybe it's time to fucking, to not just fucking be throwing my money away on rent.
Ah, look at this.
Maybe.
Have you been poking around on Zillow at all?
The Bird's done some looking.
Sure.
But here's the
sure.
problem. The problem is, Kevin, is that
And you are thick with the dude today.
you're closer to the city than I am, than Patty is. I don't want to just move out to fucking Jersey where I don't know anybody, whatever, and then come back and forth. I don't know. But maybe what the move would be for investment purposes, all that kind of stuff,
Oh, boy.
is...
We got to run this by the board first. We can't be having you make investments.
This is what I'm
You
thinking.
can't even pick out apartments right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Buy in New York.
No.
Buy in Connecticut.
No.
Buy in
Think more
Boston.
tropical.
You want to buy in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then bump down where we're living
To
now.
what, an active construction? What, are you going to move next door? Hey, when are you guys going to fit? Can I get a year in a basement?
I mean, there's also, we like the neighborhood is when this place is fucking built, get a place in there.
That'd be great if the building you're in now goes up a couple floors. How much you're going to add 2 floors to this building?
Fuck! Jam me up. Fucking jam me up,
Welcome
T-Bone.
to Jammed Up Realty.
It's crazy.
So
I don't know what to do because the bird doesn't want to. I mean, I can't. You have a good thing going where your rent's cheap. You got a place that's pretty close, and it's satisfying all your little things. Obviously, we have different situations.
So the H. Foley version of that is get a house that costs you $4,000 to go to every time.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm gonna buy a plane.
NetJets, folks.
I mean, the bird's family's there. I don't know, and that would just be for an investment thing. And I could have, somebody from her family live there, live in it, and basically.
That's not going to be a great investment.
Why? Beachfront property in fucking Oahu is a bad investment.
Well, it's already priced. It's not like you're finding it and going to put it on the beach. It's already a beachfront property.
Yes,
You get that correct. So you're paying beachfront property premium.
Yeah, I would try to go around. I would try to look for something around in the same ballpark where that you fell into. That's what.
$70 million.
I know this guy's screwing me. You say we make the same, but the helipad tells me different.
I knew me buying this house is going to make me open up the books. It's going to be like fucking casino.
You're gonna be upside down in some crab shack, dude.
I know. What?
That's
It's
not
not.
a bad
Then we're
idea.
gonna go. We're gonna go see it. Shit on. He's gonna be lie and say it's nice. What? Everybody loves living with lobsters.
You don't like centipedes? You got
They're not
1,000.
poisonous.
You throw sneakers on those things. It's adorable.
That was a good cartoon back in the day.
Was it?
It was like on something. I remember he had like big red and white kicks on. I don't
Yeah.
know if it was just like I don't know what it
I
was.
don't like centipedes. They scare the shit out of me.
No, but
I'm jammed up.
I understand. I just don't think. Usually, the little that I know about real estate or investments is like I don't think you think you're gonna have to pay a shit ton of money to get it.
Mm-hmm.
A shit ton of money,
Just like you did.
sure,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not trying to. Mine's not an investment.
I mean, it kind of is.
I'll be gaining equity in it, but I'm
Yeah.
not looking at it as an investment.
Yeah. I mean, okay, then maybe I used the words wrong.
Okay.
Get a cheap apartment here, and have the, like, let's say what I'm paying now. I think I could do a small apartment here and have the place out there. And then down the road, we have a place to go back to and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of paying for fucking we go there once a year, sometimes twice a year. I got family there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what
You're
to
right.
do.
I say Litecoin. Hear me out.
I'll tell you where I was not that long ago. Okay. Yeah, I mean, financially, do you just keep paying rent? You know what I mean? Like, at what point do you stop doing that and start putting it into a home where you're building?
Now, I told you that a year ago, and you went and got a bigger place.
where you're building equity.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, but where do you do that? I don't want to just fucking move to some town in fucking Jersey over the bridge where I don't know nobody and the pizza stinks.
You don't hang out. It's not like you hang out with people in Queens.
That's
You
true.
just said you would avoid everybody in your building.
I would like to do it where it's fucking smart. I don't know, where,
You're also way closer to Patty
where.
if you're in Jersey.
True.
You don't have to cross any bridges, no tunnels. Fucking hop on a turnpike, zip, zap, zoop. You're there in an hour and 20. Out the door.
You know where I was peeking at?
Where?
That Doylestown ain't too bad.
That's a little pricey, though. They were like
Doylestown, Pennsylvania. We were on that main strip there the other night.
It's all right.
For my nephew's graduation. I got to tell you, pretty nice.
That was like our going out in college, like in the summer.
Really?
In the summer, we'd all be home, and it'd be like Thursday night, whatever. Let's go to Doylestown. That was like, you put your button up on. You ain't going to the pub or Big Heads. You're going to Doylestown. There's might be a cover. Like, it was like you're really.
It was a nice mix of
we
young
pictured
people,
them all-
older
it's
people.
a lot of younger. There's like not clubs, but like bar, like kind of collegey type.
It's funny, my cousin was telling me he grew up there. Like proper, he's like, it was a fucking shithole back in the 70s. It fucking
I
like.
think everything was a shithole in the 70s, though.
Okay.
Right? I mean, no place was like bumping. The
Well-
money wasn't the money that I know. Everybody,
Sure.
seems like everybody's rich now. I mean, every house is like $1.18 million. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, I love this place. It sucks. I would just like to stay there.
Well, I'm feeling a little left out in the cold here. You know, I'm pretty diametrically opposed to you moving to New Jersey for my ride home purposes.
Yeah, there you go.
What
Still-
about
you
what
can
about me, bud?
You could, if you like the neighborhood so much, you can still drop them off every day.
I got a room for you down there.
Well, yeah, it's not like you have a life in Astoria that's like
No,
a community. I'm not saying you don't like it or,
not at all. I have no life anywhere, really.
Okay, man, we are deep down in it. Fucking man.
I mean, when you when you talk like that, I don't.
I don't have I mean,
I know.
yeah, I also don't.
No, I know.
I went out to dinner last night and then went and got beers by myself afterwards. I was fucking, man, bad. You're bar hopping in your own neighborhood by yourself. Oh, fucking, it was a rough one. Dude.
If I only have one at each spot, they won't know I'm a loser.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. Well, I had 3 at dinner because I was waiting on
Where'd
my
you go to
entree.
the Indian joint?
No, I went to this place called the Garrison.
Okay.
I had 3 IPOs over there.
Mm-hmm. What'd you have for dinner? It's a guy like you get. You go out all by yourself.
I did.
Give me a F. Give me a L. Give me a A. Give me a D.
Flatbread! Oh!
I was like, flounder? I didn't know where you were going, dude.
Piece of flounder's all right.
I thought give me an F was all I was going to need.
Oh, no. Dude, if you got to L, I was lost. I was like, fingers? There's no L in finger.
Big guy had my back on that one.
Of course. King of the flatbreads. What do you mean?
You got the crown and everything.
King of the flatbreads, prince of the personal pan. Kevin James Ryan. Kevin Pepperoni Ryan.
No, I did. They do like a small fried calzone as a starter.
That's just a folded over flatbread.
No, what are we doing here? That's a
A
stretch.
calzone appetizer. Man. Okay.
What?
What do you mean? Don't what? What do you mean what?
What's the? I don't know. I don't know the reaction.
That's crazy.
Calzone's
A calzone appetizer?
They're calzone eddies, or they're small.
Calzone
It's 50 milligrams of those fuckers.
They're bites.
That's how he likes his weed in a calzone. What are you doing?
Wait, it's not a huge. I didn't order a calzone to start.
I don't know.
It didn't come out with the big. Like, they didn't slide it to me.
You're
with
real dough heavy on the apps. I'm just saying.
And what are you?
I would never get a calzone to kick things off.
It's not a calzone.
It's not a calzone. You
it's-
said, Toby, did he not say calzone?
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's more of an empanada at this point.
Yes, thank you. It's like a pierogi. Just 5 times bigger.
How many come in order?
2.
Okay.
2. Which I didn't finish. I didn't. I didn't finish. I left about a third of the second one.
That's
Because it
That's
had,
got the crust written all
no,
over
I
it.
love the crust, but it had you want to be honest? I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah.
It was like a little too hot, and like I went like that, and they're covered with Parmesan, like they're sprinkled with Parmesan cheese, and the Parmesan cheese got in my sinuses and fucked me up, dude. I'm talking, I was sneezing.
You bear sprayed yourself with a calzone?
It was bad. People were looking at me. I was the only guy by myself at the bar.
That's happened to me before with powdered sugar. I think a Zeppeli got me like that.
At breakfast.
I went to pop a Zeppeli and I
Yeah,
I
inhale.
breathed in.
And it coats everything,
Yeah,
and then it gets up.
I got fucking dusted.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
jammed
like you've been hanging sheetrock all day.
Yeah, dude, jammed me up.
Uh,
And what'd you have for your main?
I did the burger. I do a nice burger.
Okay, and 3 IPAs.
3 IPAs.
French fries with the burger?
Yeah, didn't finish them, and didn't finish the burger.
How much of the burger didn't you finish?
The pickles and the tomato.
You know, the icky stuff. I didn't use the toothpick, though.
I'm opening up. I'm being honest. I told you I went out to eat and drinking by myself. A quarter. The most I've ever left. The most I've ever not eaten of a burger.
Sure, I'm really,
It was
dude.
that much, and maybe half the fries.
Truth be told,
Not even on Ozempic either.
Truth be told, I'm really noticing that with the
I did have a
Ozempis.
big lunch. That's I want to go on record.
More calzones. I did have a full
I do want to go
calzone.
on record. I think I had 2 slices of pizza for lunch. My wife's gone. I'm off the rails.
I've mentioned to you with the Ozempic. I know you just take it lightly, but it is a weird thing for me. I mean, eating is something, you know, obviously I emotional eat, and there's something to having like a bunch of food and like watching Seinfeld, and like, you know, there's like a dopamine hit or whatever.
I would imagine it's similar to the high of cocaine, where most of the high is just knowing that there's more cocaine. Like part of it is
It's
like
kind of the game, the chase.
That really is a thing. Knowing that you got it's all right.
I don't have that.
But here's the thing.
I don't like eating and doing stuff.
The Ozempic takes. You don't like eating and watching TV?
No, not really. I don't do it.
All right. Welcome back to We're Lying, everybody.
Why would I lie?
You watch Seinfeld all the time when you're eating. I've seen you.
What?
You look like you're sitting there reading the New York Times.
No, I don't really.
You're either
I'm
slapping
saying,
it.
I'm not saying I don't eat while I watch, but I'm saying it's not a connection. I'm not like, oh my God, I have 3 more slices of pizza to eat. This is the best feeling. I eat and then I watch TV. They're not. It's not a.
I enjoy it. There's some type of Arrested Development, whatever you would say, of me eating,
Yeah.
eating, watching, and I love it.
I was just sharing that I don't have that.
And I tell you, man, it's fucking like really gone. Yeah, I get you know, like the other day, half a sandwich. I got fucking turkey on multigrain.
Also, someone said, I think it was last week, you listed what you had, and someone goes, that is still a wild amount of food to be having, and bragging that it's not that much.
It's all it's perspective, subjective, theoretical, right?
Lies, I call them. Whatever, you spin it however you want there, Chubbs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's good, but it's a little bit of a bummer.
It's a percent of change, yeah.
It's weird. It's like I start eating and it's over before I even know it. You know, it's like when the kids grow up. You really miss it. It goes fast.
Got a real empty nester over here.
you're listening to Cats in the Cradle looking at half a pizza.
The pizza doesn't want to even be eaten by me anymore.
The delivery guy arrived the other day.
That's what picks me up a plate.
And the wrench in the trash in my spaghetti spoon. I thought that was all right.
I know you did. You always do.
Finish my water like a gentleman.
I thought you weren't hungry.
You guys will excuse me.
Um,
Hold on. That's. I'm trying to get this all out. That's where I'm sitting right now.
what?
I don't know what the fuck. This is gonna get. I feel like this is gonna get real bad.
Why? What's bad about it?
And no, the apartment. I mean, you
I thought
know.
we were still talking about you not being able to eat while you're
No,
watching
no.
Seinfeld.
That's a great thing.
That's what I was saying.
That's a
all
great
right?
thing.
I thought he'd be like, I'd be devastated.
That's a great.
Okay,
thing.
great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, see with the apartment, I mean, it's also like, poke around.
Do I break the lease? So I say, does it get to a point?
I mean, is it waking you up, the construction, or is it just like noisy during the day?
it's just noisy during the day.
Sure,
You
but
know,
it's like that's a lot of unfortunately, that's a lot of New York. Like,
Yeah.
shit's just fucking noisy.
I
know?
say you flip the tables on them. You start catcalling the construction guys.
That's not bad.
I thought
Maybe
about.
start your own job site.
I thought about.
Why don't you put another level on your building? See how they like it.
Tough guys, huh?
You want to play hardball? Get
I-
your own cement maker.
I thought about poking around to any legal leg that I might have to stand on, which I wouldn't have any, right?
What? No.
I mean, when I took the lease, they didn't tell me that the fucking window was going to be getting fucking closed up, right? Isn't that something you have to disclose?
Yeah, they might go, okay, we'll knock off $100, $200 off the rent or whatever.
Oh, that's for sure. I'm not fucking re-signing at what I'm paying now. If I lose the fucking the fucking city views and a fucking window,
But the
what am
pro-
I, a fucking jerk
So you
off?
kind of paint yourself into a corner a little bit because the problem is if you do go to scale down and buy something somewhere else, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To where your monthly payment here and there is equivalent of like what you'd be paying if you scaled up in rent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which the smart thing would be to do is to get a place in Jersey.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's close to, because that fucking 45 minutes, hour getting through the fucking city is a fucking nightmare.
The only thing that sucks is like when we record and stuff and spots, you're gonna have to fucking come in. But it's like that's just part of the. That just is what it is. You know what I mean?
I would have to, that's also too in my head. Then you start kind of becoming one of those guys, and you're not in the city as much, and then fucking whatever. I don't know. A lot to think about. I guess I got to do some thinking about it, make some dumb decisions.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Or just stay there and fucking ride it out, and when the construction's over, the construction's over. Maybe get a little shaved off the rent. It's like, I mean, theoretically, as long as I don't lose the fucking view or the upstairs, I'm okay.
Yeah, you still have a sweet spot. You just like one window's closed in.
One window's closed
For
in,
now.
and we lose the view from the apartment. That'll all be blocked by another building, which is really nice. Sucks.
Yeah.
Or just fucking, get out of there in fucking December and get another place around the same area that's not fucking blocked by something.
Of course.
But I did buy all that fucking patio furniture.
I know.
So I need to have a place where I can put that. It can't just be a
That's what
balcony.
I'm saying. You can't have that in the the spare bedroom. You're really painting yourself into a corner because also you can't scale down.
Not really.
Even if you buy a place to get some equity.
I mean, yeah, I'll be able to put the furniture out there on the back porch.
I know, but then the place that you're accustomed to living in New York gets
Jammed up.
shoeboxed.
Yeah. But if we had that
Sure.
a few days a week, maybe it wouldn't be
Also,
a big
this is all working off my theory, my fucking theory working. This
Sure.
could completely not work. I could fucking hate it. I could hate the commute. It could be a money pit. I could fucking,
Yeah.
Which is where my money is on the betting table.
Sure.
I'm waiting. I'm definitely waiting to see what happens with you.
Fucking guinea pig Kippy over
Yeah.
here.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, dude, it's like the boats on D-Day. You're
Yeah.
first out. We're sitting in the back like, let's see how this goes.
That didn't work.
Turn around. Turn around. Go back to the staging area.
Maybe take out those machine gun nests before you send us in.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yes, this plan of mine could crumble. I'll crumble so I don't know. We'll see. But I gotta fucking. I'm also fucking. I got my back against the wall. Fucking, I gotta get a new fucking car. I'm not driving that piece of fucking shit anymore.
You got to get a new whip.
What if they steal it again? What if I get it back and it gets stolen again?
You gotta get a club.
I'm not getting a car with a club. That's not happening.
I think what you need to do is get a car that's not on the #1 stolen
It
car
wasn't
list
when
in
I
the
bought
fucking
it.
planet.
It wasn't
They
when
have a name for the guys that do it.
But it was after I bought it. I wouldn't have bought it if knowingly the fucking Kia boys were, out there bebopping and scatting.
And you got to get a garage. You got to put it in a garage.
I
Listen,
can't- it's
listen,
tough.
listen. Here's the hard facts that you don't want to fit. Your neighborhood's going downhill.
Yeah, all of New York. We said this. All major cities. All major cities.
But
are
your
going
neighborhood specifically.
I would argue my neighborhood has held out longer than the rest of them.
Not
for sure.
mine. Story is great.
You said part of your house is Section 8 housing where the cops, two guys died that one week.
I guess you want to put it that way.
You just, I mean,
goddamn epidemic.
It's
is fucking fentanyl.
And you're back on drugs. What are you talking about? What the hell kind of neighborhood is that? You're back on the hooch.
I got that in the city, though.
Not my neighborhood.
I copped in the city.
Yeah, no, the neighborhood, the
And hold on, before anybody starts freaking out, I did stop taking the tramadol. I just take the fucking ibuprofen.
Well, dude, that's a guilty conscience. I just said,
No, I just don't want anybody getting fucking any ideas in their head. Everything's cool.
I mean,
You're itching.
also, I mean, okay.
But it's $5 if you want to see my butthole, 10 if you want to touch it.
Licking's free.
You can do all the licking you want. Jammed up.
Keep your eyes closed. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not super keen on the city anymore, well, it's also like I bought this house to be able to get to, and now I don't have a fucking car. I have to get a new car when I get back.
Hey, take the train.
I'm not taking, I can't move with the train. It can't be fucking.
Yeah, you commute. You get one of those little hats and you read the newspaper in a little briefcase.
Fuck that.
You go out to the burbs. You fucking come in on Mondays.
Got a newspaper under my arm.
Hey, Neil, how was the weekend? Oh, it was a hell of a weekend, Kevin. How about you?
Yeah, I don't want to do that, so I'm going to take a new car. And it's just like one of these things, too, of like, I didn't realize what the fuck.
You should get a Toyota.
What you should get is I saw this thing years ago.
I already got it picked out, but sure.
It was in somewhere in the world where there was #1 carjacking spot in the world, like South Africa or something. There was this company that would install flamethrowers that shoot out the side of your car.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty fucking sweet.
I remember seeing that.
Hell
Wait, does
yeah.
it deter you?
What's
No,
up?
Fucking cooks you. What do you mean?
Oh, if they try to come to carjacking.
Oh yeah, you got to be in the car.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's a button you hold and then it
And
fucking
then it just torches them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That'll
but
teach
that
ya,
might
huh?
want that. Well, they might want to steal it after they see that. You know what I mean? Like wait till I park it and they go. Now I got a fucking. I got a tank.
You're riding there on the Batmobile. You got to get a new car. The neighborhood's no good. You got to get a garage. Is what you got to do.
The garage. Dude, there's a list to get in the garages, man. I signed up. I was 22 on the list.
Up there, that's that many.
What?
There's that many garages. What about a few blocks away? Maybe you have to go and get the. I guess that's not really convenient.
Yeah, that loses all the convenience factor.
Hey, you're in a tight spot. Boys are in a tight spot.
But I realized it was like all the shit. So then I'm like, okay, cool. Like, all right, so I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Germany to see my wife for this wedding, and I'm like, all right, I got to get the dog, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have a car to drop the fucking dog off. So I'm like, fuck.
And that's where Uncle Hank comes in.
Why? Why would you think that would ever be an option? For you to come to my house, pick me up, drive me there, and then drive me back home?
I would. I'm your goddamn friend. You should ask me for
You
stuff
called
like
me
that.
a dickhead 19 times.
I'm joking around, and you're a dickhead, but that's neither here nor there.
Man, he gets angry on drugs, doesn't he?
I offered to take the dog for the week, too, and you shot me down. Nice
New guy
puppy
Luke, get
dog.
him a tramadol real quick. Get him back on.
Luke!
Get his head on straight. Yeah, dude, you offered the day you were walking around with a cane. What reality do you live in where that is an okay solution to a
I
problem?
can walk the dog with a cane. We look like two distinguished gentlemen. Get him a little cane, too. A little monocle. Hello. You got to admit, the dog really, really likes me now. Like, we're boys.
Yeah,
More so than
let's
our-
looking the
these-
grease off your fingers.
More so. I smell like calzone.
You smell like my dad when he comes back from drinking by himself. But all the time.
Did you get hammered last night?
I got pretty drunk.
And then what? Didn't you just waddle home and
Yeah, I went to another bar, had one or two there.
what do you do? Are you on your phone? What's your solo? Are you chatting people up?
No. What do you do? You know, they stole my car, right? I'm done pushing that. I'm pushing that story. When we get Sanchez down at the precinct,
I figured, too, you'd be...
I'm hanging out at the cop bar. It's me, the cops. Hey, you know, good collar there, Sanchez. Hey, 3 shots to Cuddy for me and the boys. Huh?
Some detective laid out on a pool table.
Sarge just suspended me 2 weeks, no pay. You don't work here.
That's the hardest part.
You should have got one of their cards and hung. Yeah, that's who you should be hanging out with.
I do have an email.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
See if he wants to grab beers.
Hey, what are you doing? Why don't you come over? Really get to the bottom of this case.
It's like 7.
Really crack this thing, huh? Me, you, a couple of cold ones.
Some tiny calzones.
The Calzone Eddies.
Wait, they're not called calzone eddies,
It's calzone something. There's like a
calzonettes.
Calzonettes, yeah, something.
Yeah.
I can't recall, but it's something to signify the size of them.
You're the only guy I know that would ever eat a mini calzone.
Well, the problem with this place,
right? You wouldn't get calzones as an appetizer.
I sure wouldn't.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you. You guys also don't eat flatbread. You're idiots. The fuck? I'm talking to 2 fucking mush brains over here. Come from a guy who's never ordered a flatbread. Yeah, you're a dum-dum. No, they're not great. The starters there aren't great, and it's one of the big cruxes of that place. It sucks. They're just not great. They have another...
Have you thought about not getting a starter and just having your entree?
Last time I checked, this is fucking America, and I make a decent living. I'm getting a fucking starter, dude.
You're trying to get this guy to start a race in 3rd gear? What are you, nuts?
Yeah, what the fuck? No foreplay? I'm over here fucking pushing rope.
A couple of minutes to warm up.
Pushing rope's a great line.
Come in here. I'm still shaking off the cold.
Let me get a fucking calzone to get my fucking head on straight. No, I would never order them elsewhere, but it's not great. The problem is this place has it's 2 owners.
Give me a look on this joint, will you?
I'll pull it up.
I want the appetizers list. See what the hell's
so they
going
have
on
2.
up there.
I got it. They have 2. They have 2 restaurants. That one and the one next to it. The one next to it has great appetizers, good entrees. This place has not great appetizers, better entrees.
Okay,
that's the ish.
Now, you got a burger, so it's not like you flex that muscle.
What?
The burger's really good.
The burger's really good.
Okay, give me the appetizers. And we should probably get some just to try them out. Research purposes.
Buttermilk fried chicken.
What's that? The chicken fingers?
Nah, it's like quarters or something like that. I'm telling you,
As
It's
an
like a
app.
they're good, but it's like more like shareables.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
A lot of entrees disguise themselves as appetizers.
Yeah,
in this
it's
place.
weird. What else? Whole meatloaf.
Meat. Full bird. It's stuffed with gorgonzola. Pan braised Brussels sprouts, which are good. That we get it as a side, but it's like
That's not an app.
I know.
All right.
Hence why I got these fucking calzone eddies.
Go ahead.
The meat and cheese plate, which is phenomenal, but it's huge. It comes out on like a fucking skate deck, and I'm like, I can't sit there and
What
eat
are they
that.
getting you for on that?
24.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot. It's usually like I'm stuffed after that.
You
when it's
could
me
get
a
that
bro.
and share it with the other bar flies at the bar that you're boozing with.
That was just me. This is a nicer joint. This ain't a corner
No,
bar.
I'm saying the other loners that are in there drinking by themselves.
There was nobody.
Really?
You don't go there to drink, really. I mean, like you would go there and have a drink with somebody, but you're eating.
Okay.
It's an eatery.
Okay.
Piggyback dates.
What's in that? Bacon wrapped dates?
Yeah,
Now, that's all right.
that's all right, but that's
Still,
not.
they
That's
got-
not fun. That's not. I also you have to put myself in a place of like, I'm not happy I'm doing this. I'm getting messy. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm going to have some beers by myself. I'm going to eat shitty because I'm sitting in the fucking apartment with me and this goddamn dog for fucking 5 weeks.
We got any blue cheese in those dates?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That checks out.
Man, you're a real detective, dude. You sniffed that right out.
Of course. I think I've been around a fucking stuffed date before.
Eggplant ragu croquettes.
Eggplant ragu croquettes. Okay. Yeah, the croquette is.
See what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And then what?
Cut me a little slack as of now.
And then what?
Can I have a little slack as of now? Can you get off my back a little bit?
As of right now, you got an inch.
I'll take it.
Then what do you got?
What'd I say? Daily soup, but it's usually 1 or 2. You can't be drinking
eating
beers and eating soup. A fucking psychopath.
Soup is for lunch in my book.
I like a nice soup in the winter. Don't get me wrong.
What do you mean? A cup of crab bisque or lobster bisque to start the meal off? Delicious.
Right.
Little oyster crackers? Come on. What are we doing? Sure. But at a bar by yourself, it's got to be something creamy. You can't be sitting there eating minestrone or something like
Italian wedding or something. And then the calzone 80s or whatever.
that. Yeah, I guess you did the best.
Right?
What's in the calzone eddies?
They have kale, garlic, ricotta, or pecorino, or house-made sausage, tomato, mozzarella, pecorino.
What'd you go with?
You went with a sausage. Come on.
Of course he did. Kale.
Come on. What are we doing here?
Is that a salad?
These colors don't run, okay? Yeah, so you gotta give me, I'm jammed up a little bit, right?
I'll give it to you.
There's no crostinis, there's no this, there's no calamari, there's no nothing. I'm ordering sides or fucking full fried chicken.
Now, what do you think you're going to do about the car?
The one I've been poking around on.
Bugatti Veyron.
I'm the new Andrew Tate.
Kia Sorento.
Oh, man. Never
They're
again.
nice.
They're
Well,
very
sure.
nice.
Sure,
But it's
never
like,
again.
it's going to get stolen. And then they were like, hey, we can put in a fucking firmware or malware or whatever to, like, protect it from, there's no kill switch on it or
No,
something.
the problem is it's got a bullseye on it.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah, they might, then they break in and realize they can't fucking start it? I got a fucking broken in car, and who knows, they could have jacked off in there.
What's Kia doing about this?
I looked it up thanks to that crazy fucking tow truck driver.
Right.
He was like, fucking poke around. He's the one who wanted to chop these guys up, but it was America. Thank God. Hey, rest in I looked it up. I'm entitled to $3,600 or something. There's a class action lawsuit settled.
You're entitled to
If
$3,600.
your car gets stolen and returned with damages, Kia will pay me above
Whoa.
all, like, the insurance are going to make me whole again, or, whole enough.
Uh-huh.
I got to pay my deductible, whatever.
So you got 36
Something like that.
coming.
It's not settled yet completely, but I think they gave away they settled upon $145 million between Hyundai and Kia.
That's got to sting, right? A little bit.
I think they have, like, insurance that covers that or whatever.
They can't be happy.
I don't know. They're still moving a lot of fucking units.
I mean, did they fix this problem in the cars?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, what I'm saying is the cars that they're making now.
I think so. Yes, I would assume they're made with some sort of.
Just put the screwdriver in there.
Hey, we saved you the time.
Don't break nothing.
Yeah. So apparently, at some point I can get $3,000 back for emotional distress.
What are you looking for? Now, there had been, your dream car has always been a Range Rover.
Yeah, for years, for a decade. That they're just too expensive, and
They're that much more expensive than like a Tahoe or something like that.
I mean, enough. I would be stretching to get that. I think those like Denali's and shit. They're like $80,000.
I mean, a Denali, yeah, but like a Suburban or a Tahoe or
They're up there, man. They're not cheap.
what about a Ford?
100 to 200.
What?
The Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, the nice ones. I don't want some fucking dump.
They look so shitty. The wheels are so close to each other. It look like it would tip over.
That is the.
Yeah, it's for maneuverability on the range.
Is
so
it?
you can rove. Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
You don't know nothing.
Oh, they chase sheep with those things in England.
It's for the queen, goddammit. She drives it.
She zips around in one.
They
She
used
zipped
to.
around in one.
They're really nice. I've never been inside of one. Been
Now,
inside
would you get the wheel on the other side?
like a mailman?
That'd really freak
Norm?
the kids out. That's what you should do.
What?
You want to make sure your car doesn't get stolen again. Put the steering wheel on the other side. The kids won't know how to drive
No,
it.
now it's that's a bullseye.
Why?
That's fun for them.
Sure.
You think they care? The kid probably didn't even have a license that took my shit.
No, I'm sure. Man.
But I didn't realize I got to take the dog, so now I got to rent a car, take the dog to the fucking. But they stole all his fucking kennel shit. I had like a set of like a dog bed, all this stuff that I would leave in there to give to the kennel.
They did?
That was all in the back, yeah, and it's
Man,
gone.
they cleaned everything out.
My golf clubs were in there. They took a few pairs of shoes, some clothes. I didn't realize that was gone until I was like last night. I'm like, all right, I started like getting his shit together, and I'm like, oh fuck.
They took the fucking dog bed.
I don't think they took it. They just fucking threw it wherever they were when they were going through the loot. You know what I mean?
Man.
They were looting it.
Nice puppy dog. That's fucked up.
I'm glad you're upset he lost his bed. Meanwhile, I've been fucking victimized over
He
here.
didn't hurt nobody. He didn't do no. He didn't.
I didn't hurt nobody. What are you? That's all you're up.
Yeah, tell that to the calzones.
Pretty
Hey, I paid for them, and I didn't finish the one. I let him go tell his friend.
You're pretty careless with that car. You're pretty careless with that car.
So that doesn't mean I deserve to get it stolen.
I'm not saying.
What the fuck kind of?
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Well, you're implying.
I'm saying
No.
Hans didn't do nothing to nobody.
I didn't do nothing.
He might
to
have
nobody.
puked in there a couple of times, sure.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing to nobody.
All right.
You got me pegged as this bad guy.
I think you're a great guy.
Then why did you say Hans didn't do anything? I also didn't do anything to deserve to have my car stolen.
You did more than Hans did. Hans didn't.
No,
do
you're implying I
anything.
did something. What did I do to have my car stolen? Let's live in the brain of Foley for a minute.
Toby and I were talking about
Whoa, I don't like this.
Sure, that's your ally. All right, let's go.
No,
Let's go.
Switzerland.
It was actually Toby's idea.
Okay. No.
I just went along with it.
Sure, this guy's got a real yapper on it when you're not around. Got a lot of ideas.
No. Let's be honest with ourselves. You'd leave the car.
This is where you want to start?
No.
Okay.
You'd leave the car for multiple weeks.
Yeah, that doesn't imply I want it to be stolen.
Of course you don't want it to be stolen, but you racked up a lot of tickets.
So do you.
You didn't wash it a lot.
What does that
You
have
didn't
to do
take
anything
that
with
much
it?
care of it.
I took enough care of it.
Toby, you want to step in here?
Nope.
Fair enough.
Smart man.
I'd like to go straight to a mistrial.
Just because I wasn't in love with my car.
My only point is that you're more responsible than Hans was.
No, that's insane.
He's a pure victim in this. He's a puppy dog.
And
You
what
don't
am
know
I?
it.
In on the fucking conspiracy?
No, not at all.
You're nuts.
No one said conspiracy.
You're crazy.
Until now.
You're an actual crazy person. And this is a time of mourning for me. I'm out fucking thousands of dollars.
You
And
hated that car.
And you think I'm
You
in
wanted
on-
it dead.
Yeah, just say it. You want the truth?
You want the truth?
Just saw a really good video that Segura posted about that scene. Did you watch that by any chance?
Have I ever seen A Few Good Men?
No, the clip that Segura posted about it. About that scene specifically.
Was it Kevin Pollak talking about it?
No, it was the director, which I don't know who.
Oh, it was Rob Reiner.
It was Rob Reiner. Yeah.
Yes, that Jack gave.
He did that. He delivered that way the whole fucking time.
Yes.
Even for the reaction shots. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't on camera and he was still fucking.
Still bringing the heat.
You can't end. And they were like, he's like, dude, why don't you fucking tone it
He
down?
said,
Sit-
I love to act and I don't get to do it that much, that well.
kind of like you.
Sure.
Nothing on that.
Cheap shot.
You just said I deserve to have my car stolen, you fucking
But I went up the
psychopath.
middle. I didn't sneak one in on you. I told you that to your face.
I didn't. I just said I'm literally.
I'm not
facing-
looking at you right now. It's like sneaking up behind
That's
the guy.
because you can't turn. That's not my fault. The table's in the way. Does your knee hurt? You probably deserve that too.
It doesn't. I do deserve that. Shit. I was just gonna say fuck.
Something mean to you, probably.
No.
What?
Oh, there was an interview with Brad Pitt where he was talking about that script too. He's like, I read A Few Good Men when I was young in my career, and as a guy, I wasn't up for it or anything like that. I just read it, and I was like, oh fuck, that was the first time that I read a script, and I was like, oh,
I get this,
that's what a good script
Sure,
is.
yeah.
So I was able to like it helped me
look through that lens of this is
Yeah.
the top notch.
Yeah. I think Aaron Sorkin wrote that. I could be wrong. Give me a Google on that.
That makes sense because he's fucking winded. There's a lot of monologues in that.
Yeah, it might have been him. I
Aaron
couldn't-
Sorkin.
Yeah, but he really hadn't developed his Aaron Sorkin thing quite yet. You know,
Sure.
I think The West Wing is
Based
one.
on a play.
Get the fuck out of here.
I cannot get the fuck out of here.
I have to produce the show. You also threw a little Middle Eastern vibe on that.
Yeah, it's from doing that from Beverly Hills Cop.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh, good call.
yeah. Bronson Pinchot.
Sponsor pitch
Oh,
out.
he's great.
Oh, he's great.
Oh, love them.
I had this on the way here. I was fucking. I got an Uber.
It's very hard feelings. We're really
is.
clean out the laundry.
Well, we've had
here.
a crazy fucking couple of days here. I'm supposed to be on another continent right now. So like I gotta. So I have to rent a car tomorrow to take him to the thing. It's because he fucking.
Which, can I say this?
What?
You could have said, "Hey, can you scoop me?" I would have been happy to do it. I got nothing to do.
I know, but then I got to come back to. It's also just I understand I have that. Sure. It's also like that doesn't make any sense to involve somebody
Sure.
to involve that
But
much.
you owe me one
Why do I owe you one?
because I'm offering. Even if you don't take it up on, you still owe me one.
But he owes an offer. Maybe he owes you an offer that he doesn't follow up on.
Yeah. Or want to, or will complain about and then throw in your face for the next 6 months. Because that's what a favor from you is. Remember the time I did that thing? Even when you say it jokingly, you still fucking mean it. Because nobody keeps tabs like you do.
I do like a face throw.
Yeah, and no one else around you does, so knock it the fuck off. This fucking guy. You're a different kind of evil.
I don't think I forgot about that steak in Columbus either. Cleveland.
Well, the problem is, also, I have people in my building that were like, we'll lend you our car if you need it. Anything you need, obviously.
Get out of that, by the way.
What?
You're getting too caught up with the building people.
No, I have friends in the building. My wife, we're friends with couples in the building
Okay.
that were nice enough of like, hey, if you need our car, fucking let us know.
So now everybody knows that you got.
Well, yeah, because this one lady I told who who helps with Hans a little bit.
She went running her yap.
Everybody, I hear about the car. I heard about the car. So, whatever, it's fine. But he sheds like fucking crazy. And I've been bringing them in the Ubers, and the Ubers fucking hate it.
Mm-hmm.
This guy yesterday or 2 days ago, when I was leaving here, gave me a fucking attitude. He got out, and immediately, like, he got out before I did, went to the trunk, got his little fucking dirt devil, and started, like...
Yeah.
I know, but it's like, don't give me the fucking... Don't throw the fucking
Did you
thing
know?
at me.
Did
First of all, I'm getting Uber Pets. New York has Uber Pets that you're allowed to take your dog with, that they, like, sign off on.
when I take one with Toby, I
Sorry about his hair.
hey,
He drools a lot, too.
North Carolina long hair.
North American dirtbag.
He's in heat, too.
He's an East Coast homeschooled.
All right.
One too many.
So I'm getting the Uber. So I'm like, I feel, first of all, I feel shitty that it's happened, that I'm doing it. But it's like, because the first time I ever took one, I was like, okay, because we were just getting regular Ubers and then just texting them like, hey, I have a dog. And they go, yeah, sure. Or no, it's fine. Or like, no, get someone else. And then they recently started Uber Pets. Because it's like, how are you supposed to, most people in New York have dogs and not cars. You know what I mean? Like, there's a shit ton of people. So it's like, how are you supposed to get your dog to the vet or to the fucking kennel or whatever? So they have it, which is a good service. But the fucking drivers don't like it.
Wait, so this guy volunteers Uber?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But they do it thinking it's like a cat in a crate, but the picture on the thing's a dog, so it's like
Not a hellhound.
well, he's good. He just lays there, but he fucking sheds enough. And I'm like trying to like brush it off the seat and fucking, I'm like trying.
But you're eating a calzone, so.
I got two of them. They're fried calzones. So it's like a fucking thing. So then the neighbors in the car, the neighbors were like, hey, we'll lend you our car. But I'm like, I'm not, because then I'm going to have to clean their car. Or I'll feel bad about the hair in their car.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, then I'm stopping at the gas station and I'm fucking vacuuming in their car. And it's like, I don't want to do that either. I can easily just go to fucking Hertz in my neighborhood, get a car for fucking $40, which is cheaper than the fucking Uber, and just pick him up, drop him off, and not have to worry about like, hey, I got to put.
And you got to go back to the neighborhood anyway because the flight's out of Newark.
Yes. So this all works. So I'm saying I can do this without being a burden on anybody. Take all my headaches away for $40.
And you got a late night.
I'll return a car filled with fucking dog hair that hurts. I'm paying for you to clean the thing.
You got a late night flight.
9:55 flight.
Whew, that's a red eye, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you flying into Germany or Spain?
Germany. I'm flying to Frankfurt. Got a 3-hour layover.
And then you're just going.
No, I'm just going straight to Spain.
How many boots of beer are you going to consume in that 3 hours, you think?
It
You-
depends on how I feel.
You gonna have
Probably not going to drink because I'll get in 11 a.m. to Germany. So
Right.
I'm probably not going to drink. I'm going to get drunk in Newark, get on the plane, drink more there, pass out. Got to lie flat. Pass out, wake up, hopefully refresh, cup of coffee as I'm landing. Go get a nice lunch at fucking the airport.
This is
board the next
Lufthansa
plane.
too, right?
Yeah.
And you've never been up front in Lufthansa.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought this would be the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
Good meals?
Yeah, good food. I mean, it's airport food, but good food. You know,
Okay.
airplane food, but good food. So then I fly to Bilbao
Ah, Bilbao. It's
In the-
nice this time of
in
year.
the Basque Country.
They don't fuck around up there.
No, and I got a
Mind
car.
your P's and Q's.
I got a car from there. They got an hour and a half drive from there to the hotel.
A what?
Hour and a half drive from there from the airport to the hotel.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's the closest fucking spot?
yeah, it's like in the middle. Bilbao is a small fucking. That'd be like flying into Hartford.
You're going to have the not hangover. What's the
Jet lag.
You're going to have the jet lag of all jet lag.
Not really. I think those two are in the same time difference.
How you getting from the airport to the hotel?
I've arranged for a car.
Okay. You're not going to be on one of those buses or anything like
No,
that,
I have
right?
a driver.
Okay.
Nadine just did it today, actually.
Nice.
Um,
You carry any nickel?
am I?
No, him.
I don't think so.
Oh, you got lederhosen and a good vibe, though.
No, this will be in Spain.
Be in Spain.
No, it's going to be easy peasy. I get there Tuesday night. Hopefully, then have a nice night's sleep. Wake up refreshed for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Back to Germany and then back here. A lot of flights, but I got to do it. That's part of the fucking.
I'll be on the couch if you need me. Let me know.
Mhm.
Need me to do anything?
What would that entail?
You're going to Percocet your ass down on that couch.
Yeah.
I'll be in
Constipated.
Screwballs if you're looking for me for the week.
Yeah. So hectic, obviously hectic. Couple of days for the whole fucking gang here. Or I know it's overused, but jammed up. Big man's got a fucking bad kneesies. I'm fucking all over the place.
Knees. I gotta tell you,
Do
the
you
knee.
think any of it was mental? Of like,
No.
not the fact that it.
No, and they're popping and locking these knees.
Chris Breezy over here.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the fact that you now know that it's not surgery or whatever. You're like, okay, you're not as worried about it, hence more not thinking about it as much. There has, because you are a fucking psychopath. That has to be account for at least 5% of it.
A little. I mean, I
I
don't.
feel like you're like, okay, I'm now at ease. I just have to ice it and can chill. There's no impending doom coming down the pipeline.
Okay, I agree that I have that. I don't think it was the case with this. It was
Obviously,
definitely
it hurts. Yeah,
definitely the case with my chest and my neck.
not your knee.
Yeah.
No, I for sure played a part. If you had you're like, no, not my knee,
No,
my
this-
chest, my
thi-
neck, my back, my ear, my
I mean, this
fingernail.
really, 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 really,
I-
really, really hurt. It wasn't.
I'm not saying it didn't hurt. Obviously, it hurt. But I think the fact that you are obsessive and fucking a lunatic, you start focusing on it and thinking about it and going, oh, it does hurt every move or whatever.
Think I'm a lunatic?
I don't know. Who knows? But we'll have to figure that out next week there.
There you go. Gang, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some tickets to the live show.
See you on the road there, gang.
Yeah.
In a city near you.
Love yous. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.